What you're about to see is taken from Rebel Base, IGN's weekly Star Wars show, so if you like it, why not watch the whole thing? Comes out every single Thursday.
This week I thought I'd talk about Star Wars Tarkin. And this was the second of the new series of novels coming out that are all considered official canon, in continuity, and really kind of integral to everything going on in the wider Star Wars universe. And I did not think this book was overall as strong as A New Dawn, which was the first of the books we talked about. But still, if you like this character, and I think a lot of us do, I think it's definitely worth the read. It kind of bogs down in the middle, but you definitely get to know Grand Moff Tarkin in a different way. And I think that they did a very good job of using what we knew of him really just in the original Star Wars movie and making it all work. I mean, here's a guy who seemed to kind of be Darth Vader's boss, but also referred to him as my friend, had some pretty strong feelings on Jedi and the Force. This book really works to kind of integrate all of that, explain who he is, where he came from, and where his philosophies and believing about fear and the different things, the lines, very iconic lines in Star Wars he has, what it was that put that in him. And there's a lot of Vader in the book, and that's kind of cool because it's the relationship between the two of them. It touches upon, did he know who's inside that suit of armor, especially if you watched the Clone Wars and you saw that he and Anakin were friends. A lot of cool stuff there if you like the world of the villains of Star Wars and the Empire. And lastly, I want to say, a lot of people were very upset that the EU, the Expanded Universe, was being done away with and wasn't official at all. This book is one of many ways they're starting to incorporate elements of it. There's a lot of Imperials you meet in this book, and they have very familiar names. I started to look them up because I remember that name. Screed, who's that? Oh, that was the bad guy on Star Wars Droids, the 80s animated series. So there's a lot of stuff like that where they're like, let's take these characters who those old stories might not be official, but now the characters at least are, and we can bring them into this world. So for all those people who, like me, love that minutia of Star Wars and love Tarkin as a villain, I definitely think you should check out this book, Star Wars Tarkin.